I was so disappointed in myself. Felt ashamed that, I couldn't control this area of my life. While I was laughing on the outside, on the inside, I was really hurting.
Greg Mathis was like thousands of Americans struggling to control their weight.
He always went back for second helpings. And once in a while, Greg might go back for a third time before having his dessert.
When it comes to diets, I think I've tried them all at one time or another.
Greg's health deteriorated as his weight climbed.
The more weight I put on, the more medicines I had to take. And so I was on, high blood pressure medicine. I ended up having to take cholesterol medicine.
Greg pastors a church in Flat Rock, North Carolina. With his son's wedding coming up, Greg decided to try and lose a few pounds. That's when he met with Sam Varner, an Olympic trainer who attends his church.
So I said, Greg, let's get serious. I'll challenge you to get real serious about your health. How would you like it if I gave you a year of my life, coached you, helped you? Greg accepted Sam's offer and began making changes in his life.
It was a radical change, a change in my schedule, change in what I would eat and how I would exercise.
Sam customized a workout routine for Greg to follow.
I got very winded and I'd give out of breath. Many times I would, bend over, just exhausted.
He probably lost about 30 pounds in that first 6 weeks. And then he would get excited, so of course I got excited along with him.
They also took a serious look at Greg's diet.
So I got him to start thinking about how much he was eating. He got to see that he was making food his God, that he looked at food as something to give him relief. One of the things that Greg asked me when we started looking at nutritional labels was, do I need a degree in nutrition? How do I look at stuff? And I just said, Greg, it's pretty simple. I said, if God made it, it's a good food. God didn't mess up. God foods are foods that are naturally occurring in nature. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins.
I immediately stopped eating fried foods and really watched my breads and desserts. No more eating after 5 or 6 o'clock at night. That was really big.
The dramatic changes in his life weren't easy, but Greg never gave up.
I thought, oh Lord, I hate this and I can't do it and I want to quit. But I had made a commitment and Sam continued to encourage me and my wife and others continued to encourage me.
The hard work paid off, and a little over a year later, Greg had lost 125 pounds.
I've lost 12 inches in the waist. I was in between a 52 and a 54 pant, and now I'm between a 38 and a 40-inch pant. And I just feel fantastic. I feel the best, both spiritually, emotionally, and physically that I have ever felt in my life.
He's kept the weight off for 2 years. Though he's never maintained his routine perfectly, Greg says the key is to keep going.
No matter how many times you have failed or how big a failure that you feel you are right now, you're looking at a person that had failed over and over and over in his life in this one area, this stronghold of my life. And God didn't give up on me, and He's not going to give up on you. Apply His truths to your life. Let the power of His Holy Spirit help you and deliver you from what it is that you're going through.